Hi, welcome back to Read Aloud EDU. Are you guys ready to read How to Catch a Clover Thief? A Clover Thief by Elise Parsley. What's that? Here's the title page. How to Catch a Clover Thief. The stems were tall. The leaves were large. Roy, that's Roy, couldn't believe his luck. All this clover patch needed were the sweet white blossoms, and then he could gobble up his favorite snack. They were nearly ready. He just needed to be patient. He's waiting for the clover to have blossoms, the white sweet flowers. Who's that? Don't even think about stealing my patch of clover, Jarvis, said Roy, eyeing his neighbor. Jarvis shook his head. Heavens, I wouldn't think of it, Roy. After all, clover is hard to come by in these woods, and you found it first. It clearly belongs to you. It does, said Roy. Now go away. It's about to bloom. Say, you know what you need, Roy, old buddy? Here, this cookbook will help you plan some new recipes while you wait for those delightful blossoms. The Lucky Chef, How to Cook with Clover. Jarvis hopped off while Roy kept an eye on his clover and read the first recipe, chilled clover soup. And the second recipe, clover salad with shaved acorns. The third recipe called for mulberries and mushrooms. Look, there's the clover patch. And Roy went to collect ingredients for the recipe. When Roy returned from his foraging, gasp! What? His patch was smaller. See? That's gone. The next day, Jarvis skipped into the clearing. What's the matter, Roy? Go away, Jarvis. My clover is ready to bloom, but there's a clover thief around here, so I've got to stand guard day and night. My, said Jarvis. You know what you're going to need, Roy? A proper campsite. Here, this guidebook will give you all the tips and tricks. Roy resisted. He knows what happened last time he took a book. He lost some clover. But finally, he picked up the book and pitched a tent. Step 1, step 2, step 3. And built a campfire. Step 1, step 2, step 3. Nice campfire. And by the time Roy finished carving out a canoe, crash, his patch was even smaller. Oh no, more clover is gone. The next day, Jarvis peeked into the clearing. Peek! Go away, Jarvis, Roy yelled. I'm hungry and I'm mad, and I've been staying awake guarding this patch all day and night, and that's all I will do until I get my clover blossoms. Roy, said Jarvis, do you know what you need? Let me guess, another book? No, Jarvis giggled. Company. He's guarding it. Mind if I? Oh, all right, shouted Roy. You're going to love this one, said Jarvis. It's a textbook I've been reading about recent advancements in aerospace engineering. I don't even know what aerospace engineering is, cried Roy. You will soon enough. Listen to this. And Roy listened for a while. Oh no, what happened? He's not guarding anymore. While he was reading, it made Roy fall asleep. Then it was nothing but orbital inclinations and nose cones. He's dreaming. What's next? When Roy awoke, snort, the clover was completely eaten up, right down to the nubbins. How can this be? Cried Roy. Then he froze and snarled, Wait, where is that gopher? Where did he go? He's going under. Oh, hi, Roy, Jarvis gulped. Did I hear that your clover is completely gone? That's terrible. Sheesh. And after all you've done to protect it. So, what are you going to do? Jarvis, said Roy, I think you know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a book. Ah, Jarvis squeaked. Oh, thank goodness. I mean, of course, a book. The perfect way to pass the time while your clover grows back. Off you go, Roy. Roy rushed to the library, and while he waited for his clover to grow, Roy read and read and reread and looked up words he didn't know and read some more. He is busy reading. And Roy didn't see Jarvis for weeks. Look, there's the gopher, tunneling underground and waiting. What's he waiting for? Is that the clover with the white blossoms? Is he the clover thief? But when he did, oh boy, Vroop, look, shoop, 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 crack, 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 ba-woom, zip. Look at that giant machine. Clonk, bing, whoop, 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 da-dump. Roy was ready. He had just needed the right book. What book is it? How to Catch a Clover Thief. He caught the clover thief. And look, off he goes. And his clover is safe. Thank you for reading How to Catch a Clover Thief.